Hey everybody, welcome to the video, welcome to the channel. Today we are back up on the homestead and we are going to work on repairing a homeowner built pond that failed. The fun part is that I'm the homeowner. This is a split pond between myself and the neighboring property owner. And as we fly around the back side here, you can see the back slope of the dam slid away on us. We'll go into a little bit more detail in that during the video. Today we have a little Caterpillar D4 dozer. We have to go pick that up first. We're going to rent it from Dirt Perfect. We're going to get some topsoil pushed off, some brush piles out of the way, and start tearing down the backside of this dam. We've only got one day to get some work done, so we're going to try to make the most out of it.
See with the little intro flyover there, we've got a little bit of a pond problem. Now we'll get into all the details about as far as who owns it and who built it and what's wrong with it here in just a little bit. But step one this morning, we're going to grab this little finish dozer, this little D4, and we're going to get up there. We're going to clean up the mess from when we cleared for the repair and for the expansion. We'll explain all that in a little bit more detail. Of course, I already said that once. Here's the master. Let's see if she starts this morning. Oh. Mike said Jerry was on it yesterday, so let's see what we have. Oh, yeah. new to the channel, first off, welcome. Second off, let me just get you caught up to speed about where we're at. This is a shared pond. There's a property line, pretty much runs right down the middle between ourselves and our neighbor Gary. And Gary has been awesome on this entire project, and it's been a blast so far. Some of the ideas he has for a dock on this thing, I can't wait. Whenever we get her all done, she's gonna look sharp. But first time we built this, there is a video on that, by the way, if you haven't seen it. You can go and watch it, and if you watch that video, you'll probably catch what the problem is. What happened was I rushed it. We tried to get too much done too quickly, and that's my fault. We didn't have enough compaction whenever we did this, so the dam seeped through, and once the back slope had enough moisture in it that it could overcome whatever was holding it up there, the gravity could overcome that, it pulled that back slope off the backside. So we have to come back and fix it. Now the bright side is, before that ever slid, Gary and I had talked about expanding this pond because we decided we wanted it a little bit bigger, and we wanted kind of a big shallow area so we could have a good fish bedding ground. We do plan on stocking this. So we went ahead and had this cleared out. There's a video on that as well if you want to check it out. I brought the John Deere 120 up here to do that. We got this all cleared out to expand the pond. So it actually works out okay. We just have the D4 up here, and if you've been at the channel for a while, you know I rent all the equipment for these projects from Dirt Perfect because I work for Dirt Perfect part-time, and whenever I'm working for him, that's paying for equipment rental pretty much. And this time of year is Dirt Perfect's busy season. Go, 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 go. He's got every piece of equipment spread out all over southern Indiana on different jobs, and it's a little bit difficult to try to get equipment up to the house to work on stuff like this. And luckily, the D4 is available. That's enough talking though. Let's just start working. Let's let the work tell the story today. There you are. What are you guys doing in there? No place to be hanging out. Looking really, really good. We've pretty much got all that shoved down out of the way on this side. I'm gonna make one more pass across there. Try to get the bulk of it. We're gonna run a slope around this outer edge. The goal is, when it's all said and done, this will be a flat area for a shelter house and kind of parking area for us to enjoy the pond. A lot of this dirt I actually took out to level up a goat barn over at the house. I haven't shown that video yet. It's something we're working on, but that's where a lot of this material went. Anyway, we'll run this slope around the back side, and then we'll head over there and see if we can't start tearing the dam down. Put my camera bag on this tree over here so it'll be safe and up off the ground and out of the way, and daggone it. It's okay though. This is looking really good over here. There's the pond, you see that. We got a few benches pushed in and quite a bit of material pushed that way. Not bad for using a little bitty dozer, but I'm just about out of time for today. And I've only got that thing for one day. I'm gonna get that stump pushed out. I'm gonna get this spot cleaned up. And I still have the 85 up here from when we ripped all the subfloor and stuff out at the abandoned build site. So we're gonna take the 85 and clean out our little ditch here and try to drop the water level another, I don't know, 3 or 4 feet maybe. All in all, it's going pretty good, and I'm pretty excited about it. That'll work. Okay, let's get that. So everything in this pile and this pile and those piles way down there that came off the dam, it's just a mix of topsoil or stuff that would not be good to use for the core of the dam. So the big picture here, the long-term plan for this repair, we plan on bringing up either the John Deere 120 or the Volvo 140, one of Mike's larger excavators. We'll bring up his sheep's foot roller, which he didn't own when we first built the dam. I wish we'd had that. I don't think we'd be in the same situation. Anyway, and then we'll bring up one of the 850s. Yep, you heard that correct. You need to be tuning in to Dirt Perfect's Instagram or Facebook page if you haven't been. And then we'll bring the D4 up here as well. The plan is to dig a new core, wide enough, well, basically as wide as the D4 is, because we're going to use the D4 to shove all the good material down the trench or down the new core. And then run it in a bunch of lifts with the sheep's foot, and then use all the stuff we put to the side as the back slope.
Somebody mentioned something about this being under a hood the other day. It's actually not bad. I'm standing on the deck of the trailer, which would be the same as the ground height. You can see it's all kinds of room, not crowded at all. And I kind of like it. This compartment locks too, so that's just one more thing we can lock to keep people out of our fuel.
Chelsea and the kiddos came down real quick to check out the day's progress. We are going to get a quick drone flight and get a good big picture of the thing. Speaking of Chelsea, if you haven't hopped over to check out her new YouTube channel called Wild Roots, get over and check it out. She's got another video coming out either yesterday or today. It should be live on her channel. We did a family camp out and it was awesome. And then we actually just went, Chelsea and I just went on a overnight hiking trip in Hocking Hills, Ohio, and she's got that video coming out soon too, so it should be really good. So get over there and check it out. Let's fly this thing and I'll explain everything from the air. This is the flat spot we're talking about. We plan on making that into a shelter house area. It will be up above the water a little bit, but we've got some pretty cool ideas on how to incorporate it, tie everything together. Now, if you've been to the channel for a while, you know I don't have a lot of seat time on a dozer. I'm going to say less than 100 hours probably. So anytime I get the chance to run one of Mike's dozers, well, I'll just put it this way. I don't think you should ever pass up the opportunity to try to improve upon yourself. So even though the D4 is not really made for what we were doing on the backside of the dam here, which is moving a whole bunch of dirt. Oh, there's Gary. We're still able to get a little bit done, and I got some seat time. So that's always exciting. But there's an oak right there in front of me. We're going to fly right at it. The goal is to swing this dam and line it up straight with this oak tree. That's kind of what we're looking at. Straight towards that oak tree right there. Plan on using all the material out of this spot we cleared out for the new core. Like I said, we'll have the 120 up here, the 140 up here, the sheep's foot roller, and one of the 850s to get it all done. I think we are definitely on the right track. We've got a lot of awesome stuff coming up on the channel, by the way. We've got material coming in for the YouTube yacht next week, so we'll have some YouTube yacht videos coming up. Of course, we'll be working for Dirt Perfect some more. The new abandoned build site property, we've been doing some work on that. And hopefully real soon, getting this pond done. We appreciate you guys watching the video as always. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.